stuff. My name's Dave Cloud. I'm joined by Ak today. How you doing there, Ak?
Man, I'm here. I am so excited. I am so tired because it's very early in the morning, which is quite the opposite for you. It's very late at night for you as well. So, you're probably still drinking your alcohol. Man, I'm still hungover. So, we're just like on opposite sides of the world right now.
You gotta get it right somehow. I'm not gonna say whether or not I'm having a tasty beverage at the moment, but
I was just guessing. You didn't have to, I
I
was I
might
was
be.
just throwing some spaghetti at the wall to see if it stuck there.
Oh yeah, we're all doing pretty good here. It looks like for sure.
Perfect, perfect.
But also big shout outs today to our trackers there, Akier and Saru UX there, who are going to be trying to keep track of all of these crazy things. We starting off with boots. We are looking for 7 crystals, and we're going to try not to dash directly into a Lionel.
Yeah, that's one of the joys of playing the Randomizer here, and it's actually a very like kind of nifty mode. You think like, oh, it's Randomizer, the enemies are shuffled, but the co-op aspect of it really adds that really fun dynamic because they're sharing information, and when you're doing that, you have to like listen to someone, you have to pay attention to something. Then yeah, dashing into that Lionel becomes a little bit more common, and you know what? That's exactly what I'm here to see. So I hope we do get to see it.
I mean, if you're playing Randomizer, you don't necessarily want the crazy stuff, but if you're watching someone play Randomizer, oh yeah, hit 'em
Oh
hard.
yeah, exactly.
Hit 'em hard. All right.
Ooh, that's a hook shot over there, Uncle. So both of them are gonna get it, and that's actually like one of the best early weapons to get in Randomizer, as it can like one shot a lot of the silly enemies.
Oh yeah, I mean, if we run into a room with all of those like shadow sneak enemies or whatever they are, and you just sit there and just like ping them off, and oh hey, that's a Bombos medallion on the lumberjack ledge right there. So that's a to be determined.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough if the seed does not allow them to get that too, because that's also a really nice one to have. Because we also have full boss shuffle. That means you're gonna find what is that? Essentially, 2 Armos, 2 Landmo, 2 Moldorms, and then all of the Dark World bosses. They're all
Well,
going to be basically shuffled amongst the pool.
all right, it's almost that, but it's
Oh no,
two.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
2 is something. You're right.
yeah, it's 2 of something here. So we're gonna grab a shovel there at a back of thing. Ooh, we're gonna get we're gonna get a bow and a shovel there out of the back of Saha's closet. So kind of curious here if anybody's gonna make a move for it. Orange is working his way out of here. Shady just saved and quit. Oh, he's just gonna check the green pendant. Okay, that's ice. No, he's gonna keep going.
Okay.
Ooh, this is
Yeah,
ambition.
there are chests in Eastern. There is a boss in Eastern Palace, and there is no guarantee we will be able to kill it.
Yeah, we're gonna see exactly what it gets here. One of the things to remember in this mode there for anybody who's trying it themselves here is that the compasses they do tell you
That's
what boss is
right.
in the mode. So like if you get back there and you find a compass here, if you're on Orange's side as he's dealing with Lionels and other good fun stuff back here, if he finds that compass, he'll know exactly what the boss is.
And yeah, the compasses, are they going to be in the dungeon?
Yep, they're gonna be in the dungeon. Yep,
Oh,
this is
okay. That's
this
no big
is
deal then. Wow, that's
yeah,
kind of cool.
this is available and kind of the easier mode. It's not like the one that it was in. I think it was like the what was it? The tournament there. Ooh, okay. There's a lamp in the bottom of Blind's hut. The main tournament they had they had a mode there, but it was like map, compass, shuffle, and a boss animizer.
That's right. Okay, yeah. I remember. Yeah. And then you didn't know like what your boss was if you didn't have the compass. You couldn't tell because that was kind of one of the. I mean, it's not necessarily a newer feature. It's been there a while, but it's definitely one of the newer things that they've added was making it where the compasses kind of show the boss.
Yeah, definitely here. Looks like we got a sword there. What was that? The sword in back of Blind's hut. So that's kind of nice. Oh, there's another
Oh,
sword.
another sword there. Yeah. Are we in go mode? Let me check. We have the shovel. We have a bow. No, we're not quite there yet, but we're close.
Getting there. It looks like Dr. Marty went ahead and he's just gonna go directly down here to the library. What was on the library? That was a heart container. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Argus and Eastern. So Orange is gonna. Oh my God, that's a lot of change offs.
Yeah, it's like a little mini turtle rock in that room. They're probably pretty happy they had the hook shot, so they didn't have to go the long way around. Argus, can we kill Argus? I don't think you can kill the puffs with just regular arrows, right? Don't you need silvers for those, or
I think you can. Isn't it like?
two? I mean,
Is it two? If it's two, it's theoretically possible.
then you got to kill the other thing. That's a lot of arrows, man.
Like, I'm trying to do math, right? And it's just like I don't know. I don't think it is. I mean, you gotta like just get out of it if you're gonna.
Okay.
You're not gonna keep playing around with that, right?
I don't know. I mean, it does sound kind of fun, but that is a lot of arrows. Looks like we're gonna nope out though. I don't blame them. Especially given that Rick, was like, "Hey, by the way, there's a bunch of swords over here in Kakariko."
Yeah, you might want these. I got a lamp over here, so like I'll tell you what. I'll go back to Eastern here in just a minute, and we can kind of go take care of it that way. All right, where are we off to here? We got Dr. Marty heading over to get his hook shot. We got Shady going down south to the southern checks here, down here in the dam area, seeing some spike rollers and some other good stuff. And I don't know, Rick, what do you want to do here, bud? Ooh, we got a fish turn in on Orange's
Oh,
side.
okay. Yeah, this will get you 8 bombs, full magic, some rupees, all that good stuff. It's like the variety pack there.
Oh, yeah,
So there was a flute in Eastern Palace there. I know I did not see it at all because there is beyond enough on this screen for me to post right now.
yeah.
And we have a team name. I'm looking at their team name right now. It says the Eastern Skippers. So we'll see how that works out for them.
It'll work out until it doesn't anymore, because it looks like Eastern is a crystal. So at some point they are gonna have to go that way.
Yeah, and I mean, if they both wait till they get weapons too, they're both gonna be able to finish it while they're there also. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if Shady goes over there right now, he can take care of it. Like actually, both of them could take care of it. They have everything they need to go full clear it. So.
And yeah, if anybody's wondering what these numbers are next to their names, that's actually the points that they have. I believe this is the last week of the league, so they take the top 4 teams from the division. Eastern Skippers, they are pretty much locked in to make the playoffs. Bomb Squad, it's a little bit of a different story. So not only do the top 4 teams get to go playoffs, the bottom team gets relegated to the Open League, correct? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right here. And Bomb Squad is currently in last place in Skullboyd's division, but it's the end of the season. Somebody's gonna go up, somebody's gonna go down there. They still have a chance of making the playoffs here. It's a 2% chance, according to Structural Mike. But
you're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance.
Okay, so yeah, they're probably not even thinking about, oh man, we're gonna go to the Open League. They're probably like, nah, we're gonna win this whole dang thing.
Yeah, it's just we've been slow playing this entire time.
Yeah,
we ain't even gonna know what hit them. It's all good.
2%, that's more than enough.
Don't tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds.
Looking at the division though, man, it's pretty stacked. The Invitational League it's some serious business now, man.
Man, there's no free wins. There's no free wins. Every single week you go into this, it's just like, all right, you missed one wrong, you make one wrong move, and that's gonna be the.
That's it. Yeah, you're in the Open League. Have a good day. Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, we got so we're looking at, okay, speaking of which, what am I saying? But anyway, Dr. Marty here, he's going through the back of Escape. He found a map there in Dark Cross. So there's gonna be 3 items here back in the very back. If boy.
Oh, careful.
This could be better.
Yeah, this is it's a little tricky, but we did get the key. It's kind of like normal Escape, where you instead of having to figure out which rat you had to kill to get the key, you had to figure out which Igor to kill it. So it's pretty much vanilla.
Just completely normal. Oh, do get blue mail out of it though, so I mean that's kind of nice. Oh, Shady went ahead and did some sneaky little water walk in there, and he's in the waterfall cave with getting a blue cane here. Gonna check what we get from the bottle.
Ooh, fairy, that's nice as well. Yeah.
That'll help you more times than you want to admit, just because you're not gonna have a lot of health in this mode. Ooh, oh wow, how'd that work? He got shot.
I'm like looking at all 4 screens right now, and I'm like, man, which one was he talking about? I'm not sure. Help me out here.
okay. So Shady came out in a water walk out of Waterfall Cave, got shot by an arrow, but somehow was still able to like keep going. Like he was on the dark water. I don't know if he bounced him back onto the shallow water or exactly what the heck happened there, but it worked out for him.
Okay.
He's at Zora now, and he gets 50 rupees out of it.
Yeah.
Orange
he didn't.
Got a hobo there.
Okay.
So we have Naga Seed here, eh?
It's kind of looking like that. I mean, we got those swords, we got that cape. No Moon Pearl. I would say that's a little bit concerning.
Yep. Do you want to guess what's on Argus over in Eastern right now?
Yeah, I guess that could be our Moon Pearl. I think we haven't been up Death Mountain yet, though, right? Because with Flute and Hookshot, that'll give us a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, you're right. There's
or it could give us nothing, and yeah, then it's just Moon Pearl and Argus. It's a randomizer after all.
Well, it looks like Eastern skippers have decided that they can skip Eastern no longer, and they're going to go right for it, providing that Lionel gets out of the way.
There we go. Good. We got to see a Lionel do some damage. I'm done, basically, so I'm going to let you take over from here. I've gotten to see what I wanted to see.
All right, clear mouse to the commentary booth, please.
Yeah. Don't say that, man. She'll replace me in a second. You know how hard I tried to get here?
Yeah, no, I'm just glad you're here finally. We've been trying to get this thing going for a while here, and it is time.
Yeah. It turns out having a schedule with someone who's like basically on that's a 14-hour difference or something. It's a little rough, but we figured it out.
It's not the easiest. Yeah. Is Shady gonna make it into Eastern without dying? Yes, he's fine. All right, good job there. All right, Orange doing what you said here. He's gonna take this thing up the mountain and gonna go check Spec Rock first, and then maybe find out whether or not we're actually gonna be doing anything on this side. That's a blue mail.
That's nice to get. Yeah.
Where was the other blue mail? It's in.
So the other one's in the back of Escape, and I guess they have no glove, man. If I was Orange, I'd grab that in a heartbeat just to know I don't have to get the other one. Heck, I mean, it's Inimizer. You might as well get the red mail.
Yeah, if the red mail's not gonna be that far out of your way, yeah, you pick that sucker up.
All right, Shady dealing with his miniature Turtle Rock room there. Oh man. Boy, if you didn't have a hook shot, that room looks like utter garbage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, getting that hook shot early is just saving these guys, because you try to dodge all...
You got a pokey roam, and 3 chain chomps right where you need to go. Oh, hey. We're being too nice to them.
Hey, by the way, guys, this is the first dungeon of the game. It's gonna get worse.
That is, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Eastern is actually, I think that's kind of it's a sneaky tough one, because there's a lot of rooms where they pack a lot of enemies, especially the key room here. That can just be like utter chaos. And then because it's so early too, you got the lamp. Sometimes you're in here without it showing up, and you think that it's fine. I do Eastern without the lamp all the time. It's like, yeah, but not with chain chops everywhere.
Yeah, and not with the what is this room?
we got a Lionel, we got a thief, we got many Helmosaurs roaming around. I don't see a key yet. We've lost 1 rupee so far from the thief.
Got it. And okay, Shady did not get it, but Dr. Marty did, so he'll probably be able to tell this. Okay, there was a glove up on Orange's side here in this. Also, flippers up here for Orange here.
And a Moon Pearl as well, looks like. Okay.
Alright, so now we can go to Aga, right?
Oh,
that's right. Shady had that fairy. Oh, okay. So everything was good for him. I thought he was dead for sure, but nope, he's fine. And well, fine is a word.
He's now without a fairy, but he didn't have to backtrack through the dungeon. Oh yeah, man, that reminds me too. Another great item to find in Inimizer, a good old bug net, man. It's very helpful.
Yeah, definitely. This is like one of those things you when you're playing this in like kind of regular open mode here, you get a bug net and you're just like, all right, whatever. On this mode, you're like 2 seconds away from lifting up a bush and getting a surprise roller to the face.
Rick did pretty good there in that key room. I think he like literally got grazed by a Lionel shot maybe 6 times, and then decided the only damage he wanted to take in there was from the rat, so it was only like 1/4 of a heart. So good on him.
All right.
Yeah.
These Argus's fights are going. It looks like okay, we got Dr. Marty through phase 1 here. Now it's just gonna be a whole lot of spins because he's got no other way to make this faster, kind of.
I do feel a little bit scammed that the Eastern skippers looks like they're both gonna finish Eastern before their collective opponents. That just seems like false advertising, but either way, still good on them. First dungeon down. That's 1 of 7.
Please send all complaints over to Dante on that matter. He will.
Yes, please. Yeah, you can. He is an open book. You can just go ahead and forward those right over. He has no problems with it at all.
I probably shouldn't say that just because he has been dealing with a lot of stuff. All of our admins have been doing amazing things to just make sure that this league is actually working, you know?
Yeah.
So,
we can send them happy stuff too. They most certainly love that as well. Or complaints, but mostly happy stuff.
Mostly happy stuff. Happy stuff is better than the complaints there. Bottle there out of Eastern as Dr. Marty as hard reset? Something happened to Dr. Marty. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that as well. I didn't see if he had his crystal there, or maybe if he reset them. I don't know if he went to get the mushroom. I'm uncertain. So.
Yeah, all of a sudden I look down. I'm just like, wait, that's not the screen.
Yeah, I saw the the emulator text as if he was loading up the ROM. So. Well, who knows? As long as he's still got it. I mean, he's got his flute, so I assume he has to have his crystal. So. There's no way that he wouldn't, because he only went into Eastern once.
Yeah, he's still got his flute, so everything's all right there. Okay, hard reset to be able to splash lead. You know what, Mike? That could be it. That might actually be it, because that would be something to actually like smart runners would think about. But
yeah, but isn't that because he killed? Don't you have to kill Armos with the bow though? I don't know. I'm not the best with splash delete, but we can ask him some other time.
That's a good question. I don't know. Anyway, but so we're gonna have Orange finally probably make our way into Dark World, because this seems like where we needed to go. Probably, just because I don't think we've seen anything else. I think we've seen everything, right?
Yeah, I think so. It does seem like it. Rick checked out Eastern for Orange, let him know that, hey, Argus didn't have anything since Orange was in there early. I will say Orange is probably a little jealous of all the hearts that Rick has. And if he knew, he'd probably be jealous of the hearts that the other runners have. He's sitting here on 4 while everyone else has, 6 more here.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's one of those things you gotta think about when you're doing these co-ops is you get so into, hey, grab this, hey, grab this, hey, grab this, that sometimes you forget that, you gotta tell your teammate, hey, by the way, there's some hearts over here that would make this a lot easier.
It's kind of, that is it's one of the things they have to remember to, speak up about the items that are not necessarily progression, but nice to have, and then the runner has to decide, hey, do I actually want to go get those? It's kind of out of the way, but also I would like to not die the whole seed.
Yeah, I mean, Orange is sitting here climbing Aga Tower with 4 hearts right now, blue mail, so I mean, not necessarily the most ideal situation here, but stun price is hearts, so it's not the worst.
Okay, that's pretty good, yeah.
Not the worst.
We got good weapons too, and invincibility items. He's got a blue mail, so not going to get one shot by anything, but he's pretty much through all the dangerous spots here. That's a very big guy on a tiny hallway, and yeah, well, we're down to 1 heart now.
Oh boy. So we were saying about he's probably okay, and then this happened.
He's doing the right thing here. These bombs will kill them in 1 hit, but yeah, he definitely does not want to fall off.
I would be very nervous about falling off right about now. Yeah. What's in his bottle? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't think it's the fairy, right? Because the fairy was the waterfall, and he doesn't have blue cane, so he hasn't been to the waterfall.
Okay. Well, everything.
But he's fine. Yeah.
He's fine. Yeah, it's Aga. You know, nobody ever misses a energy shot on Aga, right? Right?
No, never.
Go on, Orange. Don't.
No one.
Don't make me look like a bad guy today, please.
But he ever miscounts, you know, which shot number he's on to and stands in front of him trying to reflect lightning back at him either. Never happens. But
man,
he's doing the right things here. He's had 2 blue balls, but he's standing in the right spot. So I have nothing but faith. That's also 3 blue balls, so...
Man,
don't stand there!
Don't do that. At least he's giving us some entertainment while everybody else is making their way over here, because they are... Yeah, we are all on our way to doing Aga here in just a sec, so... Oof. Alright. Going pretty well for him. As Dr. Marty finds out about that mushroom just being a heart container there, he's going to take that and tell Shady that there's nothing on mushroom because he doesn't get the extra heart.
It should have had Shady be the one to send in the mushroom there. Oh, I guess Shady didn't have it, so that makes sense. But, you know, Shady's the one that doesn't have the safety in his bottle.
All right, well done there to Orange. He successfully did not die, which is the first rule of Rando.
Just successfully not dying. That's a really good rule, actually. Yeah, if you're new and wanting to start out the game and looking for some early tips, don't die. I do support this one 100%. Oh man, that's half magic on Pyramid. That's huge.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna take that every day of the week here. Oh man, so looking at this, that was. Oh, hi, Lionel. That's gonna be. See, that was a green pendant, ice palace, and then pendant swamp, pendant.
Mire?
Fire. Yeah.
Okay. We got bottom row of pendants today. All right.
Yep.
I accept.
And I think that was a red crystal at Thieves Town. I think I saw that. I might be wrong. I could easily be wrong. That was. I wasn't looking at it that closely.
Everything you did was way better than what I was capable of. 'Cause I saw the map and I literally just like phased it out because I was like, I don't want to look at the map. I want to look at all these other screens, and I decided to ignore it.
Yeah, well, that's fair. there's many more things going on the other screens right now, like a ridiculous amount of lag on Orange's screen for some reason.
All right, we get to see how they handles this big guy in tiny hallway. Okay, he blows them all up. You know, since we killed Aga, we know where that Bombos is at. I mean, man, wouldn't you be like inclined just to go grab that like sooner than later? Especially if you're going into dungeons here, because like if Orange finds Hammer, you know, he could technically finish this, but if Cold Stare's at the end, then he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, because I played early in the morning and today, and I'm not gonna lie. There was more than a couple of rooms that I just went into, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with this room today.
Oh, and you just used your medallion. Yeah. No, I mean, that is a viable strategy for sure.
You know. Go on, bud.
Oh, I was to say that all plays into rule number 1, right? Of Rando, don't die. So you did the right thing.
Oh no, I will say that I broke rule number 1 at least 4 or 5 times.
Oh no.
that's a good place of BMOS right there. All right. That is a very sturdy bombable ledge there. Took 2 bombs apparently on Orange's side.
Yeah, it's just one of the Enemizer randomized things we had there. How many bombs it takes to blow up a ledge, yeah.
Oh, God.
0 through 15. Yep.
If that actually happened there. You have to go to the upgrade ferry just to get it because you got a 15 bomb wall.
Yeah. And whenever they do something like that in the rando and you guys don't like it, feel free to complain to Dainty about it.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. And we are not dreaming up ideas for the next April Fool.
Oh no!
Thing here. Oh, Rick just using the easy way. It just sounded like, I got a blue cane. I don't have to worry about these guys at all. I'm just going
I
to
like
walk
it.
into them.
Yeah, and after he kills Aga 1 here, he gets full magic anyways. I mean, technically twice. You know, since he knows half magic's on the ledge, so yeah, him as well.
All right, so where are we gonna go? Shady's gonna make our first guy. Gonna be our first guy. Wow, that's a big roller. Smaller roller. Cool. All right, great. All shapes and sizes of rollers. This is nice to see. Nice to see.
Perfect. All right, yep. You gotta make sure you throw the rock into that fire bar there, so you know it doesn't ambush you. He's just doing everything he's supposed to.
All right, Orange taking a death there. I'm pretty sure that was intentional. I think he was on the bowlock side, just death warping back over to the side here.
Yeah, with no hammer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see here exactly what's going on. Yep, death warp there. Thank you, Serio X. There, tracking the bottom two runners there. We got Ike here up on the top, so we're gonna be good. We got a catfish with 20 rupees, so meh.
Okay, that's good. Marty's happy about it. He's not going to bother. Marty's going to go head over into pod. So, everyone's going to divide and conquer.
Okay, well, okay, Ike's on bottom. Cool, good to know. All right. But either way, our trackers are good. We like them very much.
Yeah.
Everybody should track. It would help. Oh, God, that's a nice dodge there from Orange. He had that chain jump. Had him dead to rights. Good luck with that room.
Hey, there's a bug net. That's a good item. Hopefully no anything that's going to do more than 2 hearts of damage here. Oh, what hit in there?
I don't know.
I saw him run into the Igor, but I didn't quite see what hit him after that. Was it still the Igor? Oh, flying bomb guy. Okay.
Flying bomb guy would do it. Well, those guys are jerks. All right. So first question for Rick when it's on the interview. Why did you tell Orange where?
Oh, what was that?
No hearts whatsoever for
Oh,
Orange.
yeah. He didn't tell him where the yeah.
Why didn't he tell him anything there?
I don't know.
Posty right there, just not telling your opponent, not telling your your teammate anything. All right, so he's got a cape out this time. He's probably going to be like, all right, let's not die this time. See what happens. Okay, so there's that. Dive bomber guy got him. I see him.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah. He's got like a little SAR above his head because he's got a confirmed kill. You know.
Yep. He just leveled up. It's all good.
Yeah. Don't mess with him now. He does like 6 hearts of damage. Also, if you're looking for something else new to add in the mode, there you go.
Oh man, I was a little nervous that Orange had maybe taken his cape off like as he was going through the door there, because that ends badly for you. What was that? Is that Armos? That looked like Armos.
Oh man, that was so fast I couldn't tell, and I actually have no idea where that information is on the screen, so I never know where to look either. It's like on the side with like the floors or something. Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over there. You get like 2 seconds to be you get like a brief second to look at it, and you hope that your resolution on your screen is good enough.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Well, Arms would be killable if we did have that hammer, but we don't, so obviously going to skip it for later. There was... Well, we got powder out of pod? It's the only thing I see new. And I didn't see them get it. I just see it on the tracker, so...
Yeah. Looks like that's all it is here. So powder and bug net.
Oh, and bug net. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I mean, that's kind of the combo you'd like. So...
I mean... you'll take it. You'll take it here. All right. So speaking of which, Orange is going to immediately put that to use here. Ooh, and didn't work. He ate the fairy instead. Oh, and then Metalinal.
You know, looking at Dr. Marty do that painful death warp, you know, I think Rick did a good job making sure his teammate didn't get hearts because he was able to, you know, death warp very efficiently there in pod.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Why? Oh, you got a mirror out of it, but like, man, there was two sides you could have done that bomb jump. I'm very surprised that worked. That's funny.
Man, yeah. Well, so you're gonna get greatly rewarded for that there. Wow. So Shady gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go directly south there. I kind of thought he might like track back to go to King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge there, but guess not. We're gonna go towards Thievestown.
Yeah, just make Marty do it.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, if there's any like check you don't want to do or you feel like it's like too slow or whatever, you just make your partner do it. You say, hey, I'm not doing this, you do it. And if you're the first one who says it, then they have no choice, you know?
Yep.
That's the rules.
I was here first, you know.
Yeah.
Puffer for my bad decisions.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, and
there have been an astounding amount of chain chomps out around. Honestly, chain chomps and rollers. I approve of this Randomizer from just a pure like entertainment form right now.
Yeah, we got the Turtle Rock variety. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you get like popos and it's just like the most boring.
Yeah. Everything just doesn't move and dies in one hit.
Okay, so now Shady's going to go back. All right. So I see how this is. All right, fair enough. Did that crystal roller just plop out of a bush on Rick's screen? Yep, that does happen. Be very careful with every bush on this. I have a. If anyone's interested on seeing what happens when you do Randomizer with PogChamp settings, I have a very not safe for work clip on my thing here. Ooh, that's an ice rod on my page if anybody wants to see what could happen with those settings.
There's most certainly some issues. Orange actually took a really painful death in the overworld there. So you had to go get the vanilla big key, and then the mirror was in the big chest, and he died like right outside of the door.
That's not great. So it looks like Rick might beat him to it here. Rick only down to 4 hearts as well here. These guys are, I mean, honestly, if I'm Orange and Rick, I might be like, we should pick up Red Mail.
Yeah. The issue, well, I guess I have the glove now, so no issue at all. But yeah, getting the red mail, I mean, you lose a little bit of time. And I mean, like I said, they're literally fighting for their lives. So I can just only imagine Rick saying, no, you have no time to go get those hearts. We need to hurry, so let's go. I'm sure that's exactly what he's saying in his co-op.
You need to finish this on 4 hearts and 4 hearts only, sir. That's it.
Yep,
That's
yep.
what you get. You want to be part of the bomb squad next year? All right, so into Thievestown, which is going to be all sorts of buckets of fun here because there's never been any crazy enemies or lag or anything in here. And actually, this is pretty mild considering.
I mean, we got a lot of birds in here, and you know, don't be fooled. They've got that, you know, normal like annoying but not too scary bird skin on, but no, man, they hit like a truck. It's the Dark World, so they, you know, inherit their damage table. You don't want to get hit by the birds. I don't recommend it.
Birds are jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, birds are jerks.
Especially in this dungeon too. This one can get a little wonky because it's got all the layers. There's a hammer in there, by the way. But yeah, you don't know where an enemy can hit you or how it can hit you. By the way, there's the mitts also. So yeah, I guess it was Nagaseed.
Yeah, I think you needed to get to Thievestown today.
Yeah, I think that kind of wraps it up. I mean, we kind of already knew, but Glove and Hammer both being in Thievestown right there.
Oh, now for the big decision that you got to make here. So what are you going to do? You going to go directly for the boss, or are you going to putz around at the back?
Oh yeah.
Indecision.
The answer is both. Oh, and there's that bombos that we need.
Don't save and quit, Rick.
And no one's gotten that bombos at all yet.
Oh, now Rick's got to run all the way back around. Though.
Oh, well, I mean, I think he wants to go get the bombos, but yeah, what he should have done is gotten that mirror from Orange, and Orange told him about it, and then he could have grabbed bombos. Yeah, that would have been much better.
You know, he does have mitts now, so he doesn't have to run all the way back around.
That's a good point as well. Yeah, we have mitts and hammer. We just got those. Don't worry, I forgot to.
yeah. So this is why they're playing the game, and we're just sitting here making fun of
Yeah.
everything.
He
All
could
right,
still run around though if he wants.
It's good. It's good. You know, that's gonna be fun to. Good luck there, Katie.
There is always a roller in the hammer pegs. I don't know how it always populates that, but there is always a roller, usually a thief. We'll always have killable thieves in the league settings, I believe, but sometimes, you know, it's an unkillable thief.
I like shitty just like screw it, I'm getting hit. Okay, you get Quake out of it though, so I mean we're gonna need at least one medallion here. We don't know if it's bombos, we don't know if it's Quake, we don't know what it is yet. So yeah,
could be both.
Yeah. Oh, we could get real silly with some things here in a couple minutes, yeah, couldn't we? Alright, so Orange gonna grab bombos here off of this. We're gonna grab our ice rod on Rick's screen. We're gonna grab 20 rupees off the Smith turn-in on Shady's side. Dr. Marty about to get his ice rod as well. A lot of people picking up things.
And so as far as items we're actually looking for, we're gonna need Cane of Samaria. Gonna need a fire rod. We might need an ether. But outside of that, now that we got the hammer in the midst, I think well, I don't know if we need that ether yet.
Yeah, well that's true. We don't know, but hopefully that's in GT and you just never get the opportunity to
there. Aw, shucks, the ether was in GT, man. I really wanted to go to Meyer, but
I wanted to go chase down two items in a stupidly built dungeon, which is really slow to get around.
And then an Inimizer has like maybe like the worst first and second room ever. So that first room can be real nasty in Inimizer.
Yep. All right, so Rick fluting back to 3. I imagine this is him gonna go get his mirror and stuff here. Orange is probably gonna go pick up his interesting things real quick, and then I imagine we're gonna get to see a what's a face kill here, a cold stare kill here. Probably Dr. Marty's gonna be the first one to it.
And just wanted to give everyone a health update. Orange is still on 4 hearts. So if you're thinking like 4 heart, Blue Mill, Cold Stare is the fight that you wanted to do, well, look no further. You might see it on his screen very soon.
I mean, on the bright side, that is 2 hits.
And Dr. Marty, being a good sport, also keeping it fair, is also on 4 hearts. I guess he'll have the opportunity to get a 5th or potentially, 6th one, depending on how lucky he gets with his hook shot. But Orange, he's not going to have that luck.
All right, so right now we know that that there are at least 2 items in the back. We don't know what's on Cold Stare. We're gonna find out probably pretty quickly here. Let's see if we got Shady also going into Hype Cave real fast. This is probably complete garbage. Gets a heart container, heart thing, heart piece, and okay, yeah.
Yeah, Rick just keeps finding all the hearts because I think Rick was the first one down there to Hype Cave as well. So,
yeah.
Sorry, Orange, we gotta hurry, man.
You will get nothing like it, sir. If I'm to be completely honest here, if I'm these guys, I'm very tempted to just slap on the cape and just smash these guys into it. And be like,
and just
not have that happen. All right.
Yeah, it's a tough fight with the equipment that they have.
Yeah.
But Marty had a really good Cold Stare fight. Switched to hammer strats, and he was doing really well with it.
Yeah, definitely well done there. All right, now where are we to here? We're going to go pick up this Quake over on Marty's side. Orange is going to make his way back there because we're going to try this. 4 hearts is plenty. We could take powder. That is true. We could go and check Magic Bat. That is something we could do.
Look at that guy hammer dashing like a pro there. And here we go, Rick finding another safety that Orange will not have the opportunity to go get.
All right, we're straight into the hammer strats over on Orange's side here. Oh yeah, he's got one pinned up against the corner there. That'll do a lot of damage there. Okay, so one's down. Good on him. Good on him. And still no damage taken by Orange. Okay, take that back.
Ain't nothing. No, he still has his fairy, but he's not gonna use it. I believe in his execution right now.
Oof. Very well
So
done there. Gotta walk right into it. All right.
Yeah, that's why he has the fairy. That's why I said I believed in the fairy.
Yep.
If you
Yep.
clip my words in certain spots, I'm sure that's exactly what I said.
And that there he goes. It's down over there on his side, and there's another cold stare in the back of desert there.
How did you see that so fast? I was looking. I watched him get the compass, and I was like, I'm not gonna miss it this time, and I immediately missed it.
It's like, well, the moment he got the compass, I'm just sitting there because like,
So was I.
Shady's got it. See, you just gotta know exactly where to look.
Wait, that's cold stare?
That's cold stare, yeah. The blue.
That's
one's
like
Cold Stare.
that looks like the static TV from like the Poltergeist. How do you kill that boss? I don't know. I guess you unplug it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if I remember the end of the movie right there, you have to jump in a swimming pool full of skeletons and all sorts of crazy stuff. I don't know. There's
It's an Randomizer seed, man. I'm not gonna rule anything out.
Hey, that's a good point. Good point. All right, we got Orange going to the back of this because he pulled the compass off of this. So there are 2 items somewhere in the back of Thieves Town. So we get to see one of the possibly craziest rooms in the game here in just a sec. This Thieves Town whatever hallway here, is it bad? No, that's cake. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this one can get a little dirty. Because you got to get the switch, you got to hit the key, and yeah, there can be rollers, chain chomps, Lionels, all that stuff in there. And there's a lot of enemies in a tiny room.
You are bringing me back to this morning, good sir.
Oh no!
Oh, it was bad. It was real bad.
I'm gonna have to
All
go
right,
peek
so
what happened.
Orange got a 5th heart.
He got a heart? Oh
He got a
man, value.
Take that, Rick. You're not getting that heart.
Yeah. He probably didn't even tell Rick. He's like, yeah, nothing's up here. As he snickers to himself.
All right, so how's Rick gonna handle this here? We're gonna go immediately to the hammer here. Grab a couple of. Ooh, that's a lot of damage there. Good job, Rick.
Those are some good hammers.
All right, gotta be a little careful though, because that's why. Yep. Earn that blue potion. Or cape, yeah, that cape is good too. Cape and half magic will work there. So you can chase these things around for a while, but gotta be careful though, because you cannot switch while anything is exploding. So that is not gonna be a problem though. All right.
Yeah, good on him. And yeah, the dangerous what you were saying with the cape too. Like you can't switch while it's exploding, and if you run out of magic while you have that cape, the animation like makes you stand still for that half second. And that half second can be, devastating if you got a puff right behind you, hot on your heels.
Or that ice. I was worried about that ice dropping from the
yeah,
ceiling.
the ice too. Yeah.
Like, all right, that's all you got. I'm okay with what Orange is doing right now. Nope, not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
Just bombos the whole screen.
I mean, the roller's still there. I don't know how much did that help.
He got 1 or 2 of them. Oh,
Okay.
nice dash. All right, everything's fine. All right, Dr. Marty made his way back to the back of pod at some point while we've been watching everybody else here. So he's got an Armos Knight's kill that he's working on right now, and that's gonna get him.
Oh, nice little quick kill there too.
Mirror shield.
Yeah.
Alright, so Desert had junk, by the way. Okay, so that's good to know. Well, that's not great to know, because we got to sit here and try to figure out exactly where our fire rod is, and at this point, you kind of wonder if the Eastern Skippers are going to go with their teammate Zoga Dasan's rule of fire here in just a minute, and just head their way over to ice to get that fire rod that is inevitably locked in there.
Yeah. I think Okay, yeah, we're gonna do Dark Death Mountain first. I don't think we've seen this yet from anyone. I don't know if Rick made his way up there because he was, killing our Cold Stare and doing Desert where Shady was. Looks like Rick's gonna come down here and grab his Quake. And unfortunate from the bomb squad, Orange did take that extra time to go check the back of Thieves Town, but I didn't see anything of importance in there. I imagine Shady Force is not going to go to Thieves too soon. I think he's probably going to really wait on that one to see if, that's a play that he needs to make.
Yeah, I mean that's one of those where honestly I don't think there's anything that they need to do. They don't need to prioritize that by any means here. Dr. Marty gonna magically teleport to Hera because I was looking at somebody else's screen and there you go, he's there. 2 hearts in the back of Thieves Town. So yeah, that's gonna be something that they're not gonna
yeah, they're not missing it, that's for sure. Yeah.
No.
I mean, I even like this play from Shady here too. I think he's probably gonna clean up Pod and Eastern, catch up on the crystal count with his partner, and then he kind of will get to know, like, should I be going Ice next? Should I be going checking back at Thieves next or something? It gives Dr. Marty a little time to scout ahead for him.
Yeah, definitely. Like you gotta try to split these up because okay. So Dr. Marty apparently just completely messed up his ooh no, there's the ether.
Oh, there's ether. Nice.
Well, I mean that could be for TR. Could be for TR. It's all good.
I wonder if he did mess up that bomb jump. He blew backwards. To me, that looked like he kind of had like his like that variable that's messed up. I think it gets messed up if there's like a flying enemy on the super tile or something, like a Bari, maybe one of the bombers, and that's when you get like that weird trajectory. It makes the Ice Palace bomb jump like impossible. It's kind of one of those weird little Enemizer quirks.
Yeah, it's awful if that happens. Like it's just there's nothing you can do there. Wow.
Yeah,
okay, and I'm liking this fight here over on Dr. Marty's side. It's just like
yeah.
Just gonna run through you.
Keep it safe, keep it simple. Didn't quite have enough arrows, but good on him for noticing that. That was actually pretty aggressive. That was a good fight there.
Run off the side, so it was good.
Yeah. Quick mouse and shit said the dash cancel was very important there, and you know what? I agree with her 100%.
All right, so Dr. Marty, man, he's already on, what is that, 4 crystals? So, I mean, yeah, Eastern Skipper's plowing right through their dungeons here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we got Orange in Swamp Palace here, Pendant Swamp Palace. We're gonna play the this is
It's a play. I mean,
play, yeah. I mean, this is the I hope I'm right play for sure. Because if you are, you're gonna save yourself a whole lot of time. But man, yeah, if you're wrong, you're gonna sink. You're gonna lose a ton. This is a big swing. Is what I'm trying to get at here.
It can definitely be a time sink. Yeah, you're right, because there's like pools and water and stuff. But I mean, again, we were talking about how to defeat that static TV, so maybe he actually is in the right place.
That's true. I mean, if we find out real quick, like that, like maybe our Trinex is in here. I mean, let's see here. Oh no, we do need Fire Rod because we need to get to Back of Skull Woods. Like I was looking for like if there's like a weird Enemizer quirk here where we don't actually need Fire Rod today or something possibly, but yeah.
You know that Trinex is always upstairs, GT. He's always there.
I was hoping he'd be on the ice today because that's just entertaining to watch.
Yeah, but the thing is why not both?
Oh, okay, fair. Good point. Good point.
What do we got over here in Dark Death Mountain? Looks like nothing so good so far. Yeah, a bunch of junk.
That's a whole lot of money there. This fire snake is just being obnoxious there. Yep, 10 arrows to go along with it. So yeah. Okay, congratulations. You're
gonna have to time this pretty well. I guess iframes when you jump out of the water.
Yeah, but dude, not for very long though. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nope. Good attempt. Good attempt.
I think that's doable, but I mean, You really gotta jump out of that water just at the right time, and then you have to place that bomb just at the right time. That looked like a pretty fun room there.
Yep.
It's alright. There's other ways to do it. We'll just go put that statue on the switch and go this way. If anyone, I'm surprised people still remember how to go this way.
All right, so I'm like looking at Orange here now. If Orange remembers, there's actually a heart in that skull down at the very bottom of the screen there. Let's see if this room is gonna let him come through here. He's just gonna cape and say, "Nope, I'm not even playing with this. Nope."
Yeah, I don't blame him there.
Silver arrows. All right.
And a refill. That's good. I mean, that can definitely help. Not necessarily the blockbuster item I imagine he was looking to find, but at least you're not getting nothing from your trip here.
You're getting something huge there. There it is, the fire rod in the waterfall room. That's
okay. Yeah.
Big find here because I was gonna say I don't think the Eastern skippers are gonna want to go in there anytime soon, but then I see Dr. Marty.
he could be going to do Big Bomb too. I think he's the one with the 5.6.
So which way is he going here? Okay, yeah, he's going up. Okay.
But I imagine they're probably going to be in there sooner than later.
All right, we got a repeat Argus here, so that's our second repeat that we know of so far. So that's gonna give us some good information at the least. All right, so what are we? We are Samaria from Go at this point?
Yeah, we just need Samaria, and like, what's our likely candidates for it to be? It could be an Ice Palace. Could be a Misery Mire. I don't know where else it could be. I don't know if we found all the items from Skullwoods.
That's a good question that I can't answer honestly.
I have no clue. Yeah, I know we found one at least. We found the mirror. So what else? What else do we have?
Kind of unfortunate. I mean, Orange did not do left side swamp either, though. Okay,
that's true.
UX saying that both items in Skull were found there. That is why we have trackers, because
thank you so much.
We don't actually pay attention. We just talk. All right, so yeah. All right, Rick, I'm gonna make his move in the Swamp Palace real quick. Okay, Dr. Marty kind of is back at that interesting spot. Where is he going to? He's
going to Swamp. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, all right, there it is. So, momentary advantage there for them. Shady going to the back of Thieves Town. He's going to clear that out there to make sure that there's nothing there. He got both hearts, and he's off to kill the boss there himself.
Yeah. And it does look like, the bomb squad, kind of as it sits, they are getting to the items a little bit faster, but man, the Eastern Skippers, they've been so good at just bulldozing all of these dungeons that have been in front of them, so maybe not, they don't have that fire rod yet, but I mean, like, they've cleared so many more crystals, and like, they're about to get it, so they've just been making good work of these dungeons.
Yeah, no, they're plowing right through this. This is they're kind of showing why they've already
accrued these 24 points, making playoffs. Yeah, I mean they're a great team too.
Yeah, no, I mean you could easily see them making noise in the playoffs going far. It's gonna be, once we get to playoff time, it's gonna be a dogfight. Like,
yeah, bloodbath. Yeah.
I mean, you talk about Invitational not having any easy fights here. I mean, shoot, just look at what the playoffs are going to be.
Yeah, the ones that came out from the battles. Yeah, and Zelga's their third too. So
yeah, Zelga's their weak link after all.
yeah, that's why they had him sit out on this one. Yeah,
exactly. Randomizer just a little bit too much for him.
Yeah. Instead, they just have him, play cross keys so he can get like his 140s and all that stuff.
Yeah, that freaking dude, man.
Oh, he's so good at them.
Yeah, yep. All right, so we got Shady going into Ice Palace. So this might actually just eliminate a whole lot of what we got for I guess outs for bomb squad right now because this was one of our guesses for where that Samaria is going to be.
Yeah, and I doubt we got Rick over here in left side swamp, but I mean, I don't think Marty is going to skip left side swamp just because he gets a fire rod, because that fire rod doesn't give them anything if we got all the items out of Skull Woods. I mean, I guess there still could be, you know, Samaria hanging out in Misery Mire. That's another fun location.
But I mean, the thing with co-op is that we'd be there pretty quickly. I mean, we're like,
Yeah.
not really that much else that these guys can do. Oh, that almost got himself nice and hooked. Good job. Dr. Marty realizing that maybe Diver Down ain't happening today. Yep, okay. Yep, not happening.
Oh, man. I wanted to see someone do it. Hey, maybe Rick will do it. I don't know.
I could try it here. It looks like it wasn't on left side because Rick is leaving here, and I didn't get very excited about seeing anything over there.
Yeah. I don't see a big red cane on his tracker, and I trust the tracker way more than I trust my retention, so...
That's fair. All right, so I'm gonna start watching Shady's screen because he's the one doing something new right now. We'll see if he's got where it pops up on his screen. All right, so yeah, Rick shouldn't be killing Argus. That's a good point here. So he's already got his mirror out. So yeah, it looks like Siri UX, they're bringing up a good point that yeah, if Pet is dead because that red cane is necessary to kill to beat Misery Mire. So yeah. Got his mirror out. He's gonna grab his fire rod.
Okay, I was gonna say, go get those silvers too.
Yeah, go get those. Yeah.
Oh, Shady. Well, he got the bomb jump, but then he fell. But that's all right. We still have bombs left. We still have health left. I believe in this one. This one looks good. There we go.
Oh, look at that! Look at that NMG setup.
Textbook NMG. Yeah.
Trying to show off, man. Oh, we got tempered where?
We don't.
Oh, where is tempered? Oh,
yeah.
I see all right. Clear mouse making me think that something was happening when it wasn't happening.
I did the same too. I just she got me as well.
All right, well, what do we got here? What do we got? Okay, so we're into some things. We're going to see it's not on that chest there. So Shady's going to continue looking here. And Rick making the play into Mire here. All right,
okay.
So. All right. Orange just going to use sword beams. Just, that's it. Forget it. This is also an effective strategy. This is what 10-year-old me highly recommends working on with that strategy.
You can still do them if you're not a child as well. Sword beams are fun for all ages.
This is true. This is true. They are useful still.
I still do them. It made me feel a little self-conscious because I'm like, oh, I didn't know.
Rick having a fun time over here.
Yeah, a good old time.
Okay, still nothing on Shady's side, so this might be a bit of a time sink for them, and it looks like Dr. Marty gonna go back towards left side swamp here because still haven't found it.
Yeah, maybe the bomb squad can scathe off having to do left side swamp if, you know, Rick finds Samara in here sooner rather than later. I feel like Orange will be going to Ice Palace, like, you know, if Rick doesn't find Kane quick enough.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're running out of locations here pretty quickly. So I mean, Shady's gonna go down to Ice Tea see if it's down here. I haven't been counting items at all. There's one. I can count the one.
Okay. One, yeah. You know what? I saw those arrows too, so I agree with you. We have seen at least one item. I'm not gonna say any more than that, though.
No, I got nothing else. I got nothing else. All right, so we're gonna go for item number 2 here. We're gonna Rick going over to the Firelock side of. Ooh, he's not gonna have enough magic to do this, is he? Oh, just enough. All right, squeezed it out. Big key for Shady, so he's gotta go jump down. And there's Red Cane. It's in Firelock side of Mire. So Rick with the find. So
Yeah.
that'll give him a little bit of time here. So Orange just needs to like drop this bomb and flute away. Like
And that-
he's not doing anything that would help his team right now unless he finds another sword.
Yeah, and I think that might be why he's doing it, because, you know, they don't have the tempered yet.
Yeah, good point. That's
Either that, or maybe Rick is on a 10-minute delay in his co-op, and that would explain why, you know, Orange didn't get any of those hearts as well.
I would. I mean, we stopped talking about Orange's hearts and didn't notice that he's all the way up to, what is that, a grand total of 8 now? Jeez.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, this is I don't even recognize the game anymore.
Oh,
Alright.
right, and that ether was up in Harrow, so Orange is gonna have to go get that first. But Dr. Marty, I would say making the right call, but I don't know how much left the Eastern Skippers had. But he will be getting his can of Samaria. But the Bomb Squad, they're going to avoid basically going into ice for the entirety of the seed, so they will have that time.
Oh, and there's a wall master here for Shady. He's gonna have to be very careful there. Okay, yeah, but I think he's got enough time if he hurries here.
That is well, it's a veteran Inemizer move to always make sure that, you know, before you lift up that rock, to check to see if there's any wall masters, because once you're lifting up that rock, you can't stop. But that wall master, he's gonna keep coming.
That's a mistake you make once. Like,
yeah.
You do that, you just go, oh, that can happen. Oh, great, I'm never doing that. Ooh, nice a Harapot there on Orange's side there, especially with that Beamos. They're kind of sitting there in that right next to him.
Did you just see him go and hit that crystal switch with that spike there, and then didn't get hit and just did that so effortlessly? How did he do that?
I believe everybody who plays in the Invitational League is like good.
Good. Oh.
Yeah. It's something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I gave up on that. You know, after you told me rule number 1 for Rando, I was like, well, I guess I'm never gonna figure this game out.
I've been doing it for this long and I still can't do it.
Yeah, I still die.
Oh no. All right. Well, oh man, this is the worst room to fight blind in. On Rick's side here, this is just miserable. But Blue King gonna make this easier.
This room sucks for every single boss except for one, and that's Helmasaur. And it's not because it's an easier fight, but because it's hilarious. If you've never seen it, boy, you're in for a treat this week.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and if you can get a Moldorm in there too, it's also it's not even,
Moldorm's pretty funny too. Yeah,
it's not even necessarily funny. It's just almost sad. You're just like, oh,
yeah.
Oh poor baby. I'm sorry. Let me put you out of your misery here.
Yeah, that's so funny.
All right, so where are we here? So Rick picking up crystal number 4. He's gotta pick up a few more things to do. We're at what, 8 versus 8 crystals right now there, according to our bud there, Mike there in chat. So yeah, good that chat's paying attention, because Shady is gonna go get the big key out, because you need the big key to open up the big chest. Got it. Makes sense.
Shady coming up here. He will probably grab his Mire too, even though, well, he knows where Kane is now, so he will definitely grab it, but... Is he gonna get... Oh! That was, he moved just an inch forward to dodge that Beamos to preserve his Harapot.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Alright, we got, Orange making his way through Mire 2 just the way that you draw it up.
Yep. Nice 0 cycle there in Mire 2. Yep, it was a good room.
Hmm.
He killed every single Igor as soon as their eyes open. So it's kind of like getting, you know, the 0 cycle on the normal, where you have to kill the Wizrobes before they disappear again. So perfect room.
So what do we got? We got Rick killing Cold Stare here in this. Okay. Man. All right, but half magic plus fire rod here, so he's just gonna say, you know what? I missed the spin. That's not great. Here, have just all of my magic. All right, there
Yeah.
it is. With that, got Shady Force going on the on Vitreous up here in.
Yeah, actually probably wondering why he didn't go get maybe silvers in his fire rod first before he went up here. I mean, probably because he was thinking he had to go get ether, but maybe in hindsight, getting the silvers would have been made that a little bit faster. And that's something to note on the bomb squad too, is that Orange did have silvers for that, boss fight. Rick had fire rod and half magic for the Cold Stare fight. Like their boss fights towards the stretch here are substantially faster.
Yeah, and like at some point here, like it really kind of is going to come down to just who can kill these bosses faster, because like both teams are in go mode, like they know everything, and I mean it's not like somebody's got better equipment. They're getting a master sword, you're getting silvers. Good luck, boys. That's all you got. Like we haven't seen a Trinex yet. So what happened? We haven't seen a Trinex.
No Trinex, no Landmo,
No Landmo, no Moldorm.
no Moldorm,
So that's like no Moth.
no Moth.
No Moth.
I feel like we've been in like 300 dungeons. How have we not seen these?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just trying to like at this point, like if you're running and you're getting close to 7 crystals, you got to start thinking about what is going to be in GT, right? Like
Yeah.
If you're getting, you were joking earlier about the 2 Trinexes here.
No, I was not joking. I was very serious.
I mean, that could very well be the case here right now in just a second, because we haven't seen one yet, and there is definitely one somewhere in this game, and I mean,
And you definitely don't want to see him blocking that big key down, on ice, because that is one heck of a fight.
Yeah, and especially if you're sitting here with what these guys have with Master Sword. I mean, that fight sucks.
It does. Yeah, it's that weird thing on ice too, when you like slash, or if you want to use the hammer to get the tempered, it like changes your momentum and you're just spinning around, sliding around at high speed. He's poking you, shooting you, and I mean, I guess you don't have to worry about the firehead spitting ice on the floor, because the whole floor is ice.
Yeah, true. All right, so Orange got to be careful here. He's down to 2 hearts in this Cold Stare fight here. These Cold Stare fights have been difficult. Let's just say that today. But ends up taking him down. All right, so good on Orange there. So that's going to be crystal number 6 for him. Rick's working on crystal number... Oh, no, that's 5. Five crystals for him. That's right. Rick working on the rest here, mirroring out because he didn't have a small key to keep going. That's right.
Yeah. Probably just grab the one on the bridge here. It'll work out. It's pretty much the same either way.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've been kind of talking around, but yeah, this seed got really even really quick.
It most certainly did, yeah. Finding that cane, being able to avoid the ice palace, I think that kind of helped them out a little bit with the early deaths the bomb squad had. That kind of made it seem like the Eastern Skippers were a little bit ahead, but this is a little close. I am maybe a little concerned for them, just because the dungeons that the Eastern Skippers have left are very quick. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, like we got Orange going to go to. I mean, he's checking the front of Skull Woods here, which is like, wasn't this done, or was he getting?
I think he was just grabbing a small key, so he doesn't have to deal with, I guess, the enemies that were in that room. But
I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm a little surprised here. I figured he'd just get a key out of the under the pot here, unless he stole one. But
he stole one earlier, so he's going in with 2. So now he doesn't have to worry about anything. He can just
All right, that makes a little bit more sense then, because I was like, okay, I'm like, okay, Like, you know, there's nothing over here, right?
Yeah, he's sick of the Entomizer's crap, and he's like, you know what? I got a plan for you, Entomizer. He just went and stole an extra key.
That makes sense. Works for me. Works for me.
Yeah, and looking at this room right now, you know what? I don't really blame him anymore.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep, that's how we drew it up.
I don't know if he meant to end up over there, but he kind of looked around and was like, "All right, I'm on this tile now. Sure, great, okay."
All right. So
first into TR, probably.
Yeah, Dr. Marty. Yeah, it looks like he's got 6. So, oh wait, no, Rick. I mean, Rick's right there too. So Rick's going to be the first into TR. Dr. Marty is going to be right behind him.
Yep, and Orange probably pretty quick, and then Shady gonna be bringing up the rear here. So that, yeah, like you mentioned, that Ice Palace dip's gonna come back to it, looking like it might be coming back to bite him in the butt. I don't know. We'll see though. It's still like no Trinexes yet. There could be a Trinex in TR, which is, you know, boring, but we'll see.
I mean, even just the gauntlet itself with the enemies and the variety, this is still very much within the bounds of execution. I mean, even GT routing can be a thing too.
Yep, definitely. I mean, this is where you got to shout out to both the top runners there on both teams having 4 bottles there, while the bottom runners just are like begging for it.
Yeah. Yeah, this was definitely a seed where you wanted to be in that top restream slot.
Shady forgetting about the magic there thingy where you kill Aga and then you end up on top of the pyramid. So we're gonna go pick up some potions here on Shady's side, which is extremely smart to be doing right about now, because like you said, we don't know what we're gonna see up there. If you get into some ice Trinex, you're gonna want some potions.
Yeah, he's got 4 bottles. He might as well use it. Dr. Marty's only got 1, so if anything, you still have bragging rights over your co-op partner.
Yep, Orange doing the same thing there, picking up those bottles as well. So we could guess Rick will be leading the way through this dungeon here. We already know that they're in go mode, so it's kind of definitely one of those things where if he finds a sword, he's gonna be happy, but at the same time, like, how much are you really gonna open? Are you gonna go down to the laser bridge for a sword here today? No? I mean,
man, if you didn't have the you know, if somehow you had all the keys you need, you didn't go to laser bridge, I don't know. That's when you skip the big chest, like 100% in this one, just because you get forced to go in the laser bridge, and then you find the sword.
Oh, yep, Rick, you're taking a hit there, bud. Yep. That is a extremely terrible change.
It's a very rude chain jump, yeah.
Honestly, if I'm Rick, I'd have just thrown myself off the side there, because you're on how many hearts right now?
That looks like half a heart.
Yep. Good luck.
Yeah, so if anything as much as sneezes on him, that's going to be curtains. Wow, there was actually a fairy drop there. He unfortunately didn't get it. Dr. Marty did, though.
All right, so maybe this is just a refill? No, it's a book. All right, never mind.
And Rick was also the one that didn't get the powder. Yeah, I winced there.
Take a deep breath. It's burn one.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Ooh, all right, I can breathe now.
Rule number 1: don't die.
I thought that berry was gonna hit him for sure, man. I'd be like, if that berry could have hit him if it went like the right direction.
Yeah, no, if it had come up, it would have just been like, sorry, you just got RNG'd. Have a good day.
And no fairies in those bottles either.
Oh, all right. So, try not to take lasers to the face. It's inadvisable. Dr. Marty went to the lava chest there.
Really? Okay. Wasn't no big key in there, right?
No. We had a big key in the other room, but there's a small key in lava chest. Oh dear God. This is where you don't want that small key on the big chest. I'm getting flashbacks because that's where it was this morning for me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a bad day. Was
Oh,
bad
did you go all the way to the back and
Oh, yeah.
have to?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Why didn't you have your partner go there first?
Because we were in there at exactly the same time.
Well, you should have slowed down. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that would have been the play there. All right, so Rick skipped the big chest here, but he's still looking for a small key. So we're going to Laser Bridge and we're gonna see what happens here.
Oh yeah. I was supposed to say, didn't Dr. Martin? Yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
the big chest was money, so he's good.
All right,
We're
all
fine.
right, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I meant to go look when he opened the big chest, and I didn't. Oh, nice anti-fairy.
God, that is just the worst place for an anti-fairy, because if that bonks you off and you get nailed by lasers, good luck. You just did that. All right, big key in the small chest, and Rick just is saying, you know what, that's good enough. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Orange is like, anyway, find me a sword, man. That's your job right now.
It's like, I got 4 hearts, man. I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, Marty did catch up to Rick there briefly in Turtle Rock, but Rick has taken the lead back, kind of due to routing.
Yep, and all right, so Marty's got his key here. He's going to go ahead and check these chests here. Going to get a heart refill, so, I mean, he's probably happy about that. To run away from that little dude there. All right, so did...
Vanilla Tranix.
Oh, yay.
Hey, this is a definitely a good sight to see if you're the runners, because this is all the less likely that we got a ice Trinex today.
I mean, slightly lowers it, I guess. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You feel a little better about it, but I mean, like, he can still be there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Rick, you got it. Duh.
It's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Everything's good.
Just believe. Yeah, just breathe.
Right.
I'm reminding myself, not necessarily him.
Okay. Yeah, Orange, you're gonna want to use that powder you got there. All right, so Rick takes down Trinex there. We've got Dr. Marty working on it right there. I got a couple of people. Got Shady making their way. Orange gonna go ahead and get the nothing that are in all of these chests down here, and we're off to GT over on Rick's side, and a bunch of people throwing numbers in chat. I guess you guys are all playing some sort of game. Y'all have fun with that.
Man, I bet Orange really wanted a sword there just to be like, Rick, I got a sword. You left it. You know?
That's for not giving me all those hearts.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, that would have been funny. But yeah, Bomb Squad first into GT here, but man, Dr. Marty is right behind them with his 7th crystal in hand. Just needs these maidens to, you know, stop bothering him and let him out the dungeon.
Shady getting through the Chain Chomp Guardian there. This time. And, yeah.
Alright. Again, can still, like, if they're, Big Key is, you know, somewhere earlier rather than later for each of these runners, they do different routes. It still makes a difference, even though there are 2 of them, because you know, this person has the early advantage. That's a sword, by the way, tempered. That's nice to have. Good to know, too. Like, if Dr. Marty goes right here and finds, like, Big Key, I mean, do they get that sword?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge deal. We're going to get a small key there in the chest on Dr. Marty's side. Rick is going to go straight left here. So I look. Did Rick even go to Hope Room? I don't think he did he?
I don't think so either. He's only got... He had 2 small keys there, so if he had found a small key in the Stalfos room, then he definitely did not go that way.
All right. So yeah, this is a full left, I guess, with Orange coming right behind him here. So... Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on both screens here because, yeah, like you said, oof, that fire snake is just being obnoxious. All right.
Compass room coming up. 50 rupees, heart piece, 3 bombs, and the big key. Okay, well, that's that can get a little interesting now.
That's a huge swing if he just climbs.
I mean, if he finds a sword up there, it's like pretty good for them too, because you know they'll save that time. But man, both of them doing Master Sword with how this sits right now. Execute like you can execute all you want, but that's giving up too much time.
Yeah, that's a big change here because I mean Orange is gonna find this real quick. Shady's on his way to try next. He's not gonna be there too much. I mean, I would rather be Bomb Squad right now, honestly.
But yeah, I'm thinking the same for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that they've been like a pinch, you know, ahead this whole strip, but they're just, you know, adding to their lead with the items here.
Yep, definitely. I mean, like the difference between Master Sword and Temper Sword Ganon. I mean, and that's not even to say what the bosses are up here. Like when you get to Land Mode 2, I mean, if that's another Trinex, you don't want to have Master Sword on him. You want to have Temper.
Yeah. And then we have upstairs too. You know, that could be another Vitreous. Not.
Yeah, there's just all sorts of things there. Okay,
Did you see what was on ice there?
Was ice Trinex?
It was an ice Trinex right when Orange had gotten the big key from Compass Room, and like I literally think I heard Rick say like, "Oh, thank God," you know.
Yeah. Like, all right, so I guess I don't have to do that today. Great. Yeah. Orange gonna go pick up his thing here. Rick gonna go and get his big key, and we're gonna have probably both runners kind of going up at the same time together, I think.
And then Dr. Marty with that lead back because, you know, he went right to the big key. So, you know, Rick did have to go all the way to Rando Room and still open chests. Basically made it all the way, you know, to the Ice Trinex, but, you know, didn't have to kill it. But, I mean, that was time that he lost, but he just made up for it, you know, by getting that sword.
Oh man, this is almost what I want to just talk to Dr. Marty right now. Just ether, bud. If you walk in, you see nothing. You just immediately pull out ether and just take care of it. Just because it's those stupid little shadow sneaks. You'll take care of them in 2 seconds. That'll be that.
Yeah, there's Lambo. Right where you would expect it. All right, so what are we gonna have upstairs? Man, wait, there's upstairs. Is that like? I guess it doesn't have to be Moth because we never saw what was on Meyer.
Yeah, I mean, Moth is...
Moth or Moldorm. It's got to be one of those two, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's got to be Moth or Moldorm because, I mean, we know 2 Trinexes, so it's not going to be a repeat of anything else we've seen. So, it's Moth or Moldorm. So, either way, I don't think it's particularly difficult for either of these guys.
No, I think, yeah. I think... those are definitely 2 of the preferred ones to have up there for sure. Oh man, don't you love a spike just right here? You're not in the way. No, that's fine, man. Just stay right there.
Oh god, I swear he walked too far there for a second. All right, you gotta use your iframes to go right through it, and everything's all right. All right, Dr. Marty took care of that, no problem. It's gonna be fun to watch everybody's reaction when you walk into that screen, though.
Another perfectly placed spice ball.
Oh. All right, Dr. Marty, is he gonna get bailed out?
Still got a couple more chances here, but yeah.
There you go. Orange doing the correct strat and just going, all right, just ether in this.
Oh, yep. There you go. Oh, sword upstairs. Oh, man.
Okay, so that's a huge find for them because now that extra time that they will get that sword. Oh, this is gonna get close because Orange has this lead right now, man. We're gonna Ack, are you ready to do math?
No. Well, how do you say do math? I promise you I will read Twitch chat and what they say, and then I will pretend as if I came up with it myself. I do that on like a daily basis, so
All right, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Because we've got to sit here and try to figure out like what the average time is between these two.
Yeah.
These two teams, because that's how you figure out who won and lost in this. It is purely down to average time. So yeah, we're gonna find out here pretty soon.
Yeah, that was actually one of my stipulations for joining today. Was I do not do math on the weekends or before noon. So
It's, those are fair rules. Those are fair rules. All right. Orange making their way through. Are we going to get this additional sword?
I hope
There's
he does
always
pick
this
it up.
fairy here. There's always this fairy here. So
Yeah.
you pick it up.
You just grab
it
it,
up.
like might as well, yeah. Oh, he's
All right,
definitely
we're gonna
not.
skip the sword. Skipping the sword. All right.
The
fair
spike
enough.
ball. The spike ball scared him off.
I don't blame him there. I mean, it's not a huge difference for him here. Okay, so Moldorm down. Dr. Marty into his Ganon fight here. So we're going to have to pay really close attention here to what time each of these guys finish here. I'm going to make sure I got the race time room pulled up here in a second. Okay, there goes Moldorm 2 down on Adirondack Rick's side. Shady there taking an effective way to kill these shadows, but it is the slower way of hookshotting them to death.
Hey, I kind of like that room he just did there. He blocked every single one of those fireballs with iframes while he waited for that guy. But yeah, like what you said, Ether is faster. And good 1-1 there from Marty. Definitely don't be missing your 1-1s right now.
Mm-hmm.
Any other. Time is very important.
All right,
Everyone's arrows look good.
both bomb squads on their Aga 2 fight there. Not the best patterns in the world, but looks like Rick takes his down first. Orange takes him down almost identically timed here. I guess it'll be easy to see what the bomb squad's average is if they keep it this way.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think Shady's got enough time.
Dr. Marty took him down here, so that's going to be a GG. Get your GGs into chat for Dr. Marty, the Easter Skippers. He's going to be the first one. We still don't know who won, and to tell you the truth, I am not even going to look at the race time room yet, because I want to know. I don't want to spoil it for myself yet. We're going to go by 1:25:32, because that's what it says on his timer, but I'll get you an official time here once we get a little bit closer. All right, into the Ganon fight here on both sides here, getting the first stage of that one-on-one here. Ganon's got that bottom right position. This is generally pretty easy, but I don't know. Rick somehow missed it there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he didn't do the trident spin, so it looks like he's just going to hang up here with his cape. That should get him a 2-1, and I mean, I think 2-1 is probably still good here. I am looking at his health a little bit, and my hands are getting a little sweaty, but
Could be okay as long as this fire bat doesn't smack him on the head. All right, good. Okay. Orange into phase 3, so is Rick. Still waiting for Shady to get through. He's making his way. He's picking up his sword right now. Going to take that bomb from that big old spike trap. All right, on to phase 4 over on Orange's side. Getting a spin ready here. Okay, going to get that. Going to set up for a triple on the
yeah, this looks like a good triple. Oh, didn't quite get it.
All right, but he's got it now there. Okay, so Rick's got a double setup there. All right, and so that's a big there on both sides there for Rick and Orange there. Get your GGs in chat for just the bomb squad, because they're going to finish about 2 seconds away from each other.
And I think like that's a little too much time for Shady to make up, because I think he would probably have to, kill Ganon within the next minute. And both of them finishing like right on top of each other. That's got to feel like so disheartening if you're watching the race chat from Eastern Skippers. Assuming my math is right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
now that I think about it.
All right, so so race time has it as Dr. Marty at 1:25:31, Orange at 1:27:16, 1:27:22 for Adirondack Rick. Shady has got to beat an average time of like 127.19. Thanks, guys, for making that easy.
Looks like they're saying it's got to be like a 129 or something, but Ganon is going to take too long, no matter what he does. Not to, make it too anticlimactic, but it's too much time.
Yeah, it does kind of look like things are gonna be moving more towards the bomb squad today.
Hey, man, we were talking about it right at the start, 2%. So you're saying there's a chance. Saying there's a chance.
Hell, it ain't over until you're lying on the floor.
Yeah, it might be like 3.5% now. 4%? 10%? I don't know.
Yep. This is where we just gotta poke Mike there in chat and be like, "Come on, buddy, get us an updated thing here."
Yeah, right now.
Yeah. All right, Shady into this. He's gonna go with 1 heart because you don't need hearts for Ganon. You just don't get hit. Oh, okay. Then we're just gonna pop a potion and completely take away any sort of drama in this at all here. Into phase 3 over on his side. Got tempered sword, got silver, should be pretty good here. It's yeah.
Just finishing it up. We'll see if he gets the triple. I think everyone had a good shot for that triple, and I didn't see any. So I want to see it from Shady. I believe in him. Okay, he's not gonna get it. Good bell here, and that should finish it up. But yeah, get your GGs out for the Eastern skippers.
All right, yeah.
Skipping Eastern was the right play to see too. At least skipping it early.
Yeah, for a little bit for sure. And there you go. That's going to be Shady Force done there with a time of 1:30:20. But if math is right, and
it was
not 100%
just.
sure.
I mean, it was very, very close, but I think just outside of the range. I think second and third. Their second and third finishes, just because they were so close, didn't give them enough time. So I think the bomb squad's going to take this one.
Well, yeah, I think at this point we can go ahead and pull in everybody here because we got everybody sitting there waiting in the room. So
yeah, come on up. Hello, GG.
Yeah, GG to everybody here because all of you are here. So GG's to all the runners today.
Yeah, it's a dang party.
So party here on this Sunday or Saturday morning.
Yeah, Sunday was right, Rick. Sunday was right.
Well, this race was originally scheduled to be on Sunday morning, but it got rescheduled to today. But yeah, wow. I still don't know what to say about this seed.
Crap.
Okay, that's I think that it's acceptable from what I saw.
I mean, I love the absolutely throwing Aga right on top of you with the swords in Kakariko Village, and oh yeah, here's a cape as well. Oh yeah, here's a lamp as well.
I mean, couldn't you kind of feel good that it was a forced Aga seed, knowing where that Bombos was? Because that's such a good item to have an Randomizer. I don't know. I'd been like, oh, thank God, I don't have to feel guilty about getting it,
Yeah, but we didn't rush into Aga, so when we both went to Eastern and we got the flute there, we were secretly hoping we get Dark World access on the mountain, and because Aga was super tempting early on, so I kind of would have I almost did it, and I expect my opponents maybe also would have maybe done it. So we thought we were dodging Aga, and then we just didn't quite find enough on the mountain and still had to do Aga anyway. So that was actually kind of disappointing.
Right, we kind of went the same route in the sense that we wanted to at least limit our options until the seed pretty much said, guess what, you're going to Aga, and then it gave us the post-Aga prize pack of the flippers and the hookshot. It was like, okay, guess we're doing Aga.
Yeah, I think by the time we pulled the trigger on it, all we had was the flipper checks in Zora area, and I was like, Rick, you do those, you have money, I'm doing Aga.
Yeah, since I seem to find all the 300s in this seed.
You also found all the hearts early. Like, me and Ash were sitting here for the whole time, just kind of making fun of you guys because Orange is sitting there running around on 4 hearts for something like 45 minutes here. Like, we actually we held like a little party, like when Orange finally got his 5th heart, and we're just like, yeah, there we go. Finally, Rick finally let him get a 5th heart.
Yeah, not fun. And I feel like the only reason I was even able to make it work was because I had powder and a bug net.
I mean, that definitely helped you out there for sure. Like, yeah, I mean, it was definitely rough there for everybody in more than a couple of places. I mean, the Hinox at the top of Aga Tower there, where you just had to kind of squeeze your way across that narrow platform and chuck a bomb at him and hope that exploded.
That's just my fault for forgetting I had a cape. The actual solution was to just throw the cape on and run past him.
Or in my case, throw the burner on and just dash right by him.
In my case, it was my teammate telling me exactly what to do and then me forgetting it 10 seconds later. So.
Okay, I was about to say, I think the other side, we had 1 cape and 1 bomb strat on their side as well, if I remember correctly.
After I fell off the edge for trying with hubris to try and dash through a Hinox. What was it?
Hey, I still appreciated it. That room was very fun to watch from everybody, so Randomizer's always a treat.
So I guess the big swing in this race kind of came down to going into Swamp Palace a little bit early there. I think it was Orange who did it first, right? And because we were kind of, you know, you guys were kind of going through this all right, but I guess what pushed you guys towards Swamp Palace there over on Bomb Squad first?
So collectively, we were running out of locations, and because I had pulled the mirror in the Skullwoods.
Skullwoods, yeah.
That's right. And Hammer also available. I'm like thinking, it's Swamp Palace, isn't it? We were figuratively in a pick your pendant scenario, and I decided to just go for the one with more density because Ice Palace without Samaria is kind of slow. And I go in there, pull Fire Rod, thinking, please let there be the last time on a pause. This is a god swamp.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you had all items, but then, yeah, you got the...
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't go to Ice Palace at all?
We
They
never
did not.
touched Ice.
Dang.
By virtue
I
of-
spent a lot of time at Ice Palace.
Yeah. I even told Rick that's our win condition is if either of them dip ice.
Like I think by virtue of when we were deciding on the pendants, we were both at that stage and like, okay, one goes to swamp, one goes to ice. What
Yeah.
better to go? So at least one of us was going to waste time in that dungeon just by the chance of
And
when we got to that point.
And we were about ready to pull the trigger on a caneless ice as he was getting ready to do the pyramid fairy, but all of a sudden, there it is, the cane of Samaria and the compass chest of Meyer. Go mode, go, get here now.
Yeah. I mean that was the other thing. It was just like Rick, you ended up in Mire, and I think that's when Shady was in Ice or something, because we were wondering who was going to find the red cane. Was it going to be Shady finding it in Ice, or were you going to find it in Mire? And then when you got it there, the game went from being the game tightened up extremely quickly.
Yeah, it was always going to be Rick going to Maya because he had the medallion. I was going to go to Ice next if it wasn't Pyramid Fairy.
Makes sense. Okay, so we've got an update on the stats right now. I got a question here. I guess this is since Eastern skippers have already clinched here. I guess you guys are playing for fun here, but the word is that Bomb Squad, you have now improved your chances of playoffs to a 3.1 chance. How are you feeling about that?
I don't care about the playoffs. I want safety.
Yeah, I just want to get us out of 8th place so that way we don't get relegated.
I mean, if you make the playoffs, that keeps you pretty safe.
Yeah, I know, right? But There's a lot of things that are going on this afternoon into tomorrow that's going to determine the role of whether or not we care about the playoffs. But for us, it's
just win again, make playoffs, and win the whole
just
dang
let's
thing.
get out of this 8th place so we don't get relegated.
Yeah.
I mean, like, best of luck to you guys. I mean, I know you guys have been, it's been a dogfight in your division there. Just looking at the teams on it,
It's a tough one.
Yeah, good luck there, guys. That's the best I can say there.
I mean, it says something about the division when a 6-8 team still has a chance of making the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout outs to that tempered sword that I thought was going to be the last sword we ever saw in the seed in the Staphos room until Dr. Bardio proved me wrong.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, that was a really interesting thing too. And I mean, like, that gave them some time back too. But oh man, I don't know. It was very fun to watch at the end because of that sword.
Like clutch find, I imagine was enjoyable for the chat and everyone seeing that. But if we didn't that, then yeah, the margin of defeat would have been much bigger.
Yeah. I think like 45, 50 seconds or something with an average Ganon or something. So yeah, but I mean that's a lot of time for 2 runners too.
Yeah, especially in a co-op race like.
Yeah, I definitely want to say GG's to the Eastern Skippers. They're a really good team, and I do respect a bunch of them, all 3 of them. And, things are going to get interesting when we meet up a week from Sunday at 9 a.m.
Another 9 a.m. race? Oh, God.
Yeah, we'll be up early and everything.
Blame time zones.
Well, I guess you're playing Dr. Marty and Shady again then, if it's at 9 a.m.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, just checking.
Zelga up that early.
Well, first of all, Zelga up that early, and number 2, Zelga Randomizer. Both of those are hard nose.
That's true.
Yeah.
Zelga didn't play him? Oh, come on, Zelga.
Zelga plays everything, but he doesn't like Randomizer, I think.
Oh.
But he's good at everything, so.
Yeah. I mean,
he's so good, he doesn't want to embarrass us all. That could be it.
He just doesn't want to put that pod champion skills to use, you know?
That's fair. I mean, it's fair. But
I hope Zelga had a good Thanksgiving. I hope he didn't put on too much weight. So
weights would be nice, actually. Yeah, you definitely gotta watch your weight.
Yeah.
In case he's watching that back.
Just from a programming standpoint, I do want to point out we do have a race coming up at 11 o'clock, so we'll probably have to wrap up in just a moment.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan. You would know that, so. All right. Well, then, anything you guys want to add up here before we get the heck out of the way for whatever's coming up next?
Yes. No more 4 hard-cold stairs, please.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, just GG's and looking forward to the next one. And thanks for covering it, Days Knack.
GG's to everyone.
Yeah, thank you to everyone in the crew who got this race on the air.
All right, then, guys. I guess in that case, make sure. As you can tell, Lost Woods is an absolutely crazy division with just so many possible outcomes right now. So make sure you go ahead and follow all of the SpeedGaming networks here, because it's hard to say exactly which of the 6 the next race will be on. But follow it. Make sure enable notifications, all that good stuff. Get on here and do all of that. Other than that, AC, we finally got to do one of these. It was fun.
It was amazing. Would love to do it again.
Yeah, we should totally. And Bud, I'll let you have
GG.
last word here.
Okay, my last word is GG.